Hello and welcome back to the Clarence and Tom Show, where today I'll be reviewing another Edward Richards classic, City Boy. Made in 2002, it tells a tale of a young couple, Fred and Marcia, who are enjoying a stroll on the moors. When Fred goes off to take a shit, he returns to find Marcia missing. After searching for her in the forest, he discovers that she was eaten by a hillbilly who then chases Fred through the woods. The film ends when Fred convinces the hillbilly not to eat him, as kebabs taste better and contain more human flesh. So Clarence, what did you think of City Boy?
This one's a bit of a mixed bag, Tom.
A mixed bag?
Yes, Tom. On the one hand, there are some great moments.
I cooked her up, City Man. Real good. She was mighty fine chicken now.
But there are some awful ones too.
Wait. What's the matter, City Boy? You not wanting to be breakfast redneck Joe?
Yeah, there was nothing we could do about that cook, Clarence. You know, we had a few technical issues.
Technical issues. Like forgetting to press record, Tom.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. What do you think of the writing?
Again, Tom, it was mixed. There were some great lines like,
Run from redneck Joe, City Boy. He knows the swamps. He knows the swamps like Big Gator Lucille.
but you ruined it all by fudging the ending.
I didn't fudge the ending.
Yes, you did, Tom. Which is why Chris had to save the day by adding an epilogue.
Fred soon got over Marcia and moved to the Caribbean to sell kebabs to hungry cannibals. His business was a complete success until he ran out of kebabs.
Yeah, I actually quite like that.
You didn't like the spelling mistakes, though.
Well, yeah, that's something I never do.
Really, Tom?
Little did I know that I would soon become obsessed.
Okay, so I get a bit careless sometimes in my editing. Okay, big fucking deal.
Tom, editing is important. If not done right, your jokes won't land.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My point, precisely.
Fine, so is there anything else you liked about it, or is this just going to be one of those reviews where you just tell me I'm shit?
You are shit, Tom. But Chris was brilliant. His portrayal of Redneck Joe is quite astounding.
But if you ever show your face around these here woods again, I'll feed on you real good.
In fact, I'd go as far as to say it was one of his all-time best performances.
And what about my performance, Clarence? You know, did I not bring anything to the party?
You brought the cheese, Tom.
Are you telling me that you ate my wife?
What's wrong with that? That's exactly how I wrote the part.
Really, Tom?
Yes, Clarence, it's a short film. You don't have time for character development, so you have to use tropes.
So what trope are you playing here exactly?
It is you!
The man who sniffs his wife's dead body trope?
No.
You want me to come and find you, do you? Daddy's on the case, baby.
Daddy's on the case.
The woodland rapist trope?
Clarence.
Or maybe it's that well-known archetype. Man who takes a shit then walks away without wiping his ass.
It's the everyman trope, Clarence. You know, he's just a normal, regular guy.
You call this regular?
Okay, maybe he's a bit of an oddball, but you know, everyone knows someone who's a bit weird.
You know someone like your character, Tom?
Yeah, of course.
You know someone who would rape his wife in the woods, sniff on her dead bones, eat her, then shit her out and walk away without wiping his ass.
Maybe not all three. But the point I'm trying to make is that a character, whatever trope they are, works better when they've got a bit of character.
I actually agree with you, Tom.
You do?
Yes, Tom. But the problem in this particular film is that despite your best efforts to make your character interesting and quirky, you come across as weird and annoying.
Have you ever heard of kebab?
And you look fat.
Oh God!
I wasn't fat, Clarence, I was husky.
Husky is a word fat people use to excuse the fact they're fat, Tom.
Clarence, are you fat shaming me?
Yes, Tom.
You know that's against the law in some countries.
And what are you going to do about it, Tom? Call the police?
Maybe I will.
What would you say to them, Tom? That you've been verbally abused by a puppet? What do you think they'll do, Tom? Arrest me?
Yeah, they should.
But why would they arrest me, Tom? I'm an inanimate object.
Yeah, so? People can identify as anything nowadays.
True. But I still think what will most likely happen is that they'll throw you in the 136 suite and then leave you there to rot.
Whoa, Clarence, don't say stuff like that. You know I'm claustrophobic.
Yes, Tom. It's your greatest fear, isn't it? The idea of being trapped, unable to move.
Clarence, no.
Confined within a restricted space. Your shoulders touching the walls. You want to escape, but you can't. You're stuck, and the air is running out. The fear takes hold. You can't get out. No one's coming to help you.
Please, Clarence, stop.
And even if they did, what could they do? You're stuck tight, mashed between the walls. You feel your heart beating in your chest. You start to panic. Your breathing becomes erratic. Soon you'll pass out.
No, Clarence, no.
And when you wake up, you find you're still there. Trapped, imprisoned, confined. And the terror comes again. It eats away at you, bit by bit, killing you slowly for the rest of your pathetic life. Sticks and stones, fatty. Sticks and stones.
I hate you, Clarence. I fucking hate you.
I know.
For all you youngs who'd like to know.
She can't hear you, silly boy.
Who are you? And what have you done to my wife?
I cooked her up, silly man. Real good. She was mighty fine chicken now.